All right, everybody. Hey, we are back for the next tutorial in Code Builder. So last time that we did a tutorial, we were working on doing our agent movement. Well, now we're going to expand out a little bit into agent building. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, this one is a bit more challenging, so it's going to take a little bit more attention to the detail. But you'll see along the way, there are lots of great examples with pictures and all kinds of things to show you exactly what to do. So we should be okay to get it done. Again, like always, what we are doing on the screen, what I'm doing here on the screen, is what I want you to be doing on your Minecraft game as well. So if you are watching it, you should be doing it also. I had some kids in the last week who thought they were just supposed to watch the video, but obviously that was not the case. The goal is that I want you guys to be able to do what I'm showing you in the video, and the only way to do that is to practice it at the same time that you see me doing it. So do not just watch. I want you to watch and be doing this on your Minecraft as well. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, we can get started now. So we're going to go ahead and get started by clicking play. Now, last time, if you follow the directions correctly, you should have created a new world with your name on it. Now, as you can see, some of these did not, but some of them did. See, Dorian got one with his name, Lillian did, Cleo did. But however, look at this. See, some of them just say my world. So if you did that, you may not be able to figure out exactly which one was yours. And that's just going to be kind of how it is. That's why we have to follow those directions. So if you did not have one last time with your name on it, just go ahead and do new world. And then this time, please do change the name of the game to yours. We are still playing in creative. You can do it in either game form or classroom form, doesn't really matter either way. For the purpose of what we're doing today, I think it's best if we change world type. If we change world type from infinite to flat. And you'll see why, because we do need some open space to be able to do some of the building that we're doing. So yes, please do it in flat. That'll be easier. Now, if you do it in infinite, that's okay. It will still work. You'll just have to maybe clear out some space first. But so I'm going to do it in flat today because, like I said, I don't want to really have to worry about having to have enough space available on the floor. So okay, so we should be good to go there. I'm going to go ahead and click play. It's going to load and generate my world. It should go pretty quick because it's just a flat world, nothing to generate. So there we go. Nothing out there, just a flat world, sun, clouds, some animals, the usual. Okay, so to get back to our code builder like we did last time, remember we are going to come over here and push C, the letter C on our keyboard. If you need a reminder, it does show you here on the screen that the C button will open Code Builder. I don't know why they chose C for chat, or I'm sorry, I don't know why they didn't put chat as C. I feel like that makes more sense. And they could have put B for Code Builder, but again, I didn't make it, so I just do what they did. So here we go, push C. That will open up our code builder. And like we said, we last time scrolled down here to agent tutorials. Last time we did agent moves. Well, this time we're going over to do agent build. So that's the one that we want to be using today. So we're going to do the block coding again. Before the year's over, I bet we can get into doing a Python coding one. But for this time, we're just going to do blocks. So we'll click on that. And up again here, it does have our introduction. Again, you can either read that, or if you come here to the immersive reader, it will read those directions out loud to you. So let's try that. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So those are the directions. We can change the voice setting. That's kind of funny. You can make it go faster or change it from female to male. I think okay, you can change also like what the letters look like. Doesn't really matter. I believe that is it. Yes. And then, yep, that is all. Oh, here we go. Boom, translate. If needed, you might be able to change it to Spanish. Let's try it out. Let's see. You never know. We'll do it like that. And we'll do the whole document translation. So let's see what it sounds like now in Spanish. Here we go. There we go. All right, so I'm going to change this back to English real quick, just because that's what I need it to be in. Okay, here we go. English, United States. There we go. Okay, so we have heard the directions of what we are doing, so we can get started. Now, again, those options for immersive reader are available on every page. You just have to come up here to the top where there's the little book with the audio symbol. And that will read those directions that are here. So let's see what it says. All right, so that one is the same as last time. Since we don't know where our agent is at the moment, we're going to create a command that tells the agent to teleport to us when we type in our command. So again, right here, our directions say to go, and they do give us kind of like a color code. So we want to add a chat command with agent teleport to player, and agent teleport to player is in red. So when I come to my red blocks, I've got that exact one, and it matches exactly what it says, so I know that's it. Now, last time we changed the command to TP for teleport, so that whenever I would type in teleport or TE, my agent would come to me. Now, since I just started it, he's right there. But like we did last time, if I go way over here, I still can see, well, say they're going. He's so far off I can't see him now. But if I push T in my chat and I come here to the text box and I type TP and then come to my arrow and click go, it will bring the agent to where I am. And that's good. That's what we want. So now we've got our agent. Let's get him building some stuff. So we're going to go back to Code Builder by pushing C, and it'll pick up right where we were. And we're going to click Next. All right, so our new chat command says add a new chat command PD, which stands for pin down, and place the agent place on move to tell the agent to place blocks as it moves. So I'm going to have to go to my player commands, grab my on chat command. I'm going to change it to say PD, because that's going to be my command to tell the agent to start putting blocks. And then I also need to go to my red and get agent place on move. Agent place on move. There it is. And we should be good. Now, one thing I want you guys to look closely at today, because we're going to have some more complicated blocks, excuse me, is right here on this little light bulb. It's kind of like a hint. It even shows right there. It says click to show a hint. So when I click on that, it will show me what the block should look like that I'm adding on. So this one, I was adding an on chat command, PD, agent place on move. And I know mine was not quite correct, because look, theirs is toggled to on and mine says off. So that hint is able to show me that I need to switch this to on. And so there we go. So now my new command matches what they say I should be adding. So we're good. All right, so now when I go to my chat, I do PD and enter. Uh-oh, he didn't do anything. And I promise, it's not because this cow's in the way. Shoot, cow, shoot. Be gone. No, it's because we are commanding the agent to place a block when he moves. So right now, he's not moving, so there's no blocks to place because he's not going anywhere. But that's okay because that's kind of like, that's the next step. So telling him that he has to place the blocks has to come first, and then we can work on the movement. So let's go back to our code builder. We've done this step. We're moving on to the next. All right, now it tells us that our agent needs blocks in the inventory to build with. So add a chat command RL for reload that adds blocks to the inventory and put some sandstone blocks in slot 1. All right, so this looks like what we're going to have to add in on our commands here. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. So I need the on chat command. I'm going to rename it RL for reload. I'm going to bring this red block that says agent set block item. And if I recall, it said count is 16 in slot 1. Okay, so 16 in slot 1. And then there was one more block. It said agent set active slot for 1. That means that the agent will be using the items that are in the inventory in slot 1. Now, here's how we need to go do that. Let's go back to our game real quick. You can see if we push E, we go to inventory. If you push Y on your controller, it also opens your inventory. So I need sandstone, they said. I've done this with other items other than sandstone. So you can really pick any block. But if you want sandstone, I just went here to search, and I searched sand. And it was that one right there, sandstone. So there we go. I'm going to put that in block or slot 1. And then, when I exit out of that, I can also right-click on my agent, and I can give him sandstone in slot 1. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll leave it right here in ours. And then when I go to my chat command and I type RL, as you can see, it now gave my agent those blocks. But I just noticed in my code builder, I set it to where he gets these grass and dirt blocks. I need to change that one to sandstone. Oh, Mr. Welch, I made a mistake, but that's okay. All right, so I changed that to sandstone. So then, you know what, guys? I think it actually doesn't even matter what is in my inventory. So I don't think that even actually matters. I think as long as in my chat command, as long as the sandstone is showing there, then we're good. Because he should now have, when I click to reload, there you go. He's got 16 sandstone blocks. That's good. That's what we wanted. All right, let's go back to code builder. And we've done this step. Our new block looks just like theirs, so we're good to go there. All right, so now add a chat command for forward that moves the agent by 3 blocks. Okay, so we're going to come back to do a chat command. I'm going to bring that down here. We are going to start to run out of room, but that's okay. I can kind of zoom out and get some more room and scroll down a bit. So I need to change it to forward, FD, and that moves the agent by 3 blocks. So we're going to do agent move forward by not 1, but 3. And when I check my hint, it shows that I have exactly what it says. So there we go. We got that one. So now our agent knows to move by 3. So there we go. We can try that out. Come here to our game, click T for chat, and click FD, and there he goes. So there we go. We got that one in there. Now, we did not add the pin down command yet, so that's why he didn't place any blocks, just so you know. All right, so that's what it's going to tell us to do here. We're going to first go, we're going to press RL to reload, enter PD to get the agent to build a wall. Okay, so here we go. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to come back to our game here. We're going to go to our chat. We're going to do RL for reload. We're going to do chat. We're going to do PD for pin down. And then we should be able to go to FD. And there we go. Now we're building. So there we just did the 3 because we commanded him to move forward 3. So he went forward 3 and he placed 1, 2, 3 blocks. All right, now way back here on our code builder, I pushed C to get back here. You can see that our next thing is that we're going to add chat command to build a square by combining agent movement and agent turning. So you can create a sequence of commands that the agent will execute in order. Execute just means he'll do it. So try to decompose the different steps, move or turn needed to build a square. So again, that might be kind of challenging, but let's go to our hint and wow, look at that. That is kind of complicated, isn't it? That's a complicated command. So what we have to do is spend some time building this command. So we're going to need to go get an on chat command, and we're going to have to code in and write agent move forward 3, agent turn left, agent move forward 3, agent turn left, over and over until we have created the command we need. So let's go ahead and get that one started. I'm going to bring that one there. So we're going to do agent move forward by 3, and then we're going to do agent turn left. And then I'm going to do a little hack here. I could come back in and just get another one, but if I right click, I can do duplicate, and then I don't have to keep going over there and getting more. So that makes it a little bit faster. All right, and then one more of each. And there we go. And don't forget, we need to change the name of this to square. Currently mine says jump, so let's change jump to square. All right, so there we go. So let's go to our game, and let's see here. I'm going to come way over here real quick so I give my agent some more room. I'm going to go ahead and tell him to move over to where I am by clicking teleport. And so now when I come into my chat and I type in, first of all, we'll do reload because he's going to need more. We're going to do pin down, PD, and then we're going to do our new one, which is square. He should now move in a square, placing blocks along the way. So let's give it a shot. There he goes. And he is now building, and uh-oh, we ran into an issue. He can't place that last one because then he doesn't have anywhere to go. So I believe that is our next step, is looking here. Okay, so I'm sorry, I apologize. The next step is they're going to have us talk about using a loop code. But this is the one right here that we would need to look at next, which is, it says our agent keeps hitting the last block. So we can use an agent detect block and an if then else block to help us kind of get it out of the way. So the if block runs the code under then if that agent detects return true. That's complicated. You guys don't need to know exactly what that means yet. One day we will, but for right now, let's just go to our hints. And there you go. You can see that's a complicated block, okay? But we can fix that pretty quick, okay? So what we can do is, you can see that this is on chat command square. But what I'm noticing is that we already have that one. So if we put 2 commands that say square, that's probably not going to work out. So what what we're going to need to do is, let's just go ahead and delete that one. Start a new one. Oops. And then in this one, we will start building this block one by one. So underneath that one is this green layer that says 4 index 3 0 to 3. There it is. And we need to change that to 3. And then our next one says agent move forward by 3. Agent move forward by 3. Boop. There we go. Then we have our if then else block. That's kind of a big one. That's here under logic. So if then else. You can see it also has room inside of it for additional blocks. So that's what we're going to get now. Go back to our hint. Notice how this one with like the triangle end says agent detect block forward. So we need to go get that one. If agent detect block forward, and we need to set this one, oops, get that off there, inside there. Boop. There you go. So that's where we want this one. I'm going to move it down so it's not running into the other ones. And then our next one we are going to need says agent turn right. Okie dokie. Agent turn. Oh, gotta change left to right. Boop. There we go. And then agent move forward by 1. Now underneath the else it says agent turn left. There we go. And that is it. So what we just wrote is a code that says when we type in square, that's why it says on shot command, for index from 0 to 3. So that means it has, it has a limit on how much it can have. What we will do is our agent will move forward, but this one says if the agent detects a block in front of him, then the agent will turn right and move forward by 1. And then it says else, that means if he detects a block in front of him, he's going to turn right and move forward. If not, he's going to turn left. So there we go. So let's give that a shot. We're going to come back here. We're going to come back this way. We're going to get our agent to where we are. Oh, notice how he is on the ground. Or off the ground, I'm sorry, because I'm not on the ground. So we want him to be on the ground also. So we'll do another TP to get him on the ground. There we go. Give him some space to do his work. We'll come here. We'll do RL for reload. We'll do PD for pin down. And then we will do square. So now this time, he hopefully won't run into that block at the end. So let's give it a shot. Get out of the way and look from up top. And let's see here. There we go. He said, nope, can't go there. So I'm going to go to the right and place that block. So there we go. So now we have a full complete square. We built it with the agent. We didn't have to place any of those blocks. The agent did it for us. All right, back here on our tutorial, you can see that that is now the done. So once you've done that, then you have completed this tutorial. So now anytime that you run that code that we just made, your agent will build this, which is pretty cool. So once you've done that, then you are good to go. That is the end of that tutorial. So you are free to play afterwards. Thank you guys for participating. And if you have any questions, just let Mr. Welch know.